Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of all ages, welcome back to yet another edition Star Citizen 3.11.1 PTU MSR Mercury Star Runner. I am not going to stop posting MSR videos until I fucking get mine, and even then I'm probably still gonna put out at least 1 or 7 videos on it. Okay. So something interesting just happened. I went to Port Olisar, and I noticed that there were just a butt ton of Star Runners just everywhere. And then, come to find out, Baior was also here in this exact server and had placed them down apparently and spawned a bunch of them. So I saw that in the chat, headed over to PO, and I thought, this is my chance. This is my time to try to break into the MSR, the Mercury Star Runner. Let's see just how secure this ship really is. And the answer is pretty secure, actually. It took me a few minutes to finally get in, but I did. Otherwise, I would not be making this video right now. So, essentially, I was finally able to make my way in. I had gotten injured, so I decided to pull out Cutlass Red, park it right next to the MSR, so that way I'd have no fear. You know, I could just keep trying and I'd immediately pop right back up. I was finally able to do so. I gotta say, these panels right there, sensor, that is what triggers the proximity open. Now, that is something I spoke about this also in my last video. I hope they implement that more. Of course, you got the open and then the lock right next to it to actually lock those doors. These are really neat. I do believe that this bay is actually part of the Star Lifter potentially, but that is just hearsay at the moment. Now, as we move on to the servers, again, you get to see the panel there, and it looks like this is on sensor, and I hit open, which actually closed it. So here are the computer banks. I can't wait for data running to come online to see how that's going to work. Heading over into the scanning bay now, where one of the stowaway compartments door leading thingy-majigger bobbers are, right there, bada bing bada boom. We are going to then move on a little bit further. I was so excited to finally get some unadulterated time in here, you know, try to look around a bit more, not be so rushed. As the last couple times I was in here, I was under really tight deadlines for some stuff. So being able to take a few minutes and really walk around and kind of take everything in and let the excitement kind of aside was really nice. The ship really does, I don't know, for me, for some reason, it seems like it's smaller than it is, which is a little strange. Like, so, I don't know, we head over to Habitation. Again, you know, these doors are going to be a little fucky because it's still, you know, it's only the Evos that got it. But they've got really nice textures, you know. Got the screens in here for hopefully whenever those come online. I thought there might be some usables in here. This is going to open up the patented, the shower bathroom, the toilet. I know that there are some leaks in regards to animations, so I wanted to test that out, see if any of those were possibly live, if the Evos were shitting. Another close-up of the panel there. You see open and close with the lock, so you can actually lock the bathroom. Like, it's brilliant. It's genius. It's nice to finally implement locks on the bathroom doors so you don't get barged in on while you're in your most private of moments. Got some of the crew storage here. Checking to see if there were any like hooks in there. The teddy bear is not interactable, which really broke my heart. Those shoes neither. Light switch, of course, is interactable, which is nice. It seems like some of them might take a click or two for anything can happen. Overhead storage doesn't seem to be a thing, or at least not accessible, which is a little sad, but there is at least some, you know, uh, some storage for the crew. So now we're going to head over to recreation. Now, recreation, this is where, like, this, for me, this room screams Millennium Falcon the most, you know, because it's got the hideaway chess table. Now, problem is, I, for the life of me, could not find the switch, the button, the activator, whatever, on the chess table to move it. I'm starting to think it can only be moved from below, but, I mean, that doesn't make sense. I have to be overlooking it. I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere that somebody probably just put out the second I put this one out, showing it, and it's probably really fucking obvious, but for whatever reason, I am just absolutely fucking capable of locating it. But that's okay, because I've got some other stuff coming up. Again, because I do finally get control of this ship myself, you will see some performance of it, how fast it can go. It's Afterburner, and you might be surprised, because I surely was very surprised. But if any of you actually do happen to know where this magical button is, or this lever, let me know down below in the comments section. Again, I'm starting to feel pretty confident it can only be accessed either from below, or maybe there's another hidden panel somewhere in here that I'm just too much of an artard to locate myself. Again, as I'm sure you probably saw, chess table works. All of them are usable. It's really cool. The one thing I would ask, I hope they model the chess pieces just a little bit better, because some of them seem a little too planned to differentiate. Once we get out here, and I remember where I'm going, gonna go past what looks like some weapon racks, make our way to the bridge, and with a Viz area mess up, which is why, again, we don't all have this quite yet. And then, dun da da da, we get to the bridge, and we finally get some unadulterated access to the pilot seat. Now, I know a lot of people are comparing the MSR to the Connie, which I guess is kind of close. You know, it does have the two Panthers versus the 4 size 4s. So now we're going to try to do an acceleration test. Now, this is purely acceleration, no Afterburner. So, as you can see, without Afterburner, it does take quite a little ways to get up to top speed, which I find a little fascinating. Now, what we're going to do, conversely, is the same acceleration test, but with Afterburner. Now, what you might be seeing and noticing is it's overheating just trying to turn around and stop. Now, watch this. We start to go, and then it overheats. So that might have been a boo-boo on my part. I perhaps didn't wait as long as I probably should have for it to kind of cool back down. But it seems as though the Star Runner overheats very quickly. So unless that's a bug, when this does come out, it's probably going to be a grand idea to update those coolers immediately. I've also heard that the shields are kinda meh. I didn't have a chance to test those myself, as you will see, because the server gods were not smiling on me today. So here we go, trying again. As we almost get up to top speed, engine is about to overheat. And there we go. So again, you know, it seems to have some decent, you know, speed in a straight line, I think it's faster than a Connie in a straight line. I'd have to check and I'd have to double test, or I'd have to test and double check. Excuse my brain damage. But other than that, I mean, it's okay. I don't know. I feel like it should be a little bit more nimble. I feel like it should be a little bit faster, and I feel like it shouldn't overheat as much. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Check down below in the description for the Discord link. Come on by, drop by, let's have a chat. Let's have some fun. Let's do some stuff in Star Citizen. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope all you beautiful bastards out there, you have yourselves a wonderful day, morning, evening, whenever, wherever you just so happen to be. This has been Will, Daylate Gamer, signing off. Love, peace, chicken grease. God, that fucking Mercury Star Runner, look at that shit. Oh, beautiful. Except for that. And